Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Curious Palate. This is Vidya Shivalingam. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then click on that subscribe button and turn the bell icon on. Today, we are going to make a hearty and healthy recipe, roasted tomato and garlic soup, but with a special Indian twist. This tomato soup is so yummy and even someone who does not like tomatoes will love it. It's perfect if you're dieting as well. As the name suggests, we are going to be roasting our tomatoes and the garlic as well. So without further ado, let's begin. To make roasted garlic, take a whole garlic and just cut it so the garlic pods are exposed. Place the whole garlic on a piece of aluminium foil, drizzle very little olive oil, just a few drops, and sprinkle a pinch of salt and rub the garlic well. Bring the foil's edges together and seal the garlic in. You can make many of these and store the roasted garlic in an airtight container for future use. Place them on an oven-safe dish and roast it at 200 degrees Celsius in a preheated oven for 40 minutes. While the garlic is roasting, let's roast our tomatoes. We could do this in an oven or simply on a gas stove. To roast them on a stove, place a chapati or papad roaster on the stove. This way, you won't have to hold on to the tomato while roasting it. Make sure to use washed and dried, fresh and ripe tomatoes for the soup, and allow the tomatoes to get roasted until the skin is nice and charred. I don't like my tomato soup too sweet, so I have taken a mix of both local and hybrid tomatoes. A combination of both these tomatoes provides the needed sourness and sweetness to the dish. I have 6 hybrid tomatoes and 4 local tomatoes. You can alter the combination as per your preference. Once all the tomatoes are roasted, set them aside to cool down. Let's make the croutons while the tomatoes cool down and the garlic is being roasted. To make these crispy, light and super crunchy croutons, just take a few slices of bread, cut the slices into small pieces. I am making 16 pieces. You can make them bigger or smaller. I remember as a kid, the only reason I had tomato soup was for the croutons. So how can we not make them while making tomato soup? Add the bread chunks to a bowl. Drizzle some olive oil and top it with just a small amount of salt and pepper. Give it a quick mix and off we go to make them on a pan. Again, these can be done in an oven or a grill as well. Place a single layer of the chunks and allow them to get roasted over slow to medium flame. If the flame is high, then they will get charred but still remain soft. After a few minutes, flip them over and let it cook on the other side as well. Our crispy, crunchy and delicious croutons are ready. Store them in an airtight container and they will remain crispy forever. Now that the croutons are done, let's proceed to make our soup. In a heavy bottom pan, add a tablespoon of olive oil and add spices of your choice. Today, I have added a bay leaf, a small piece of cinnamon, 1 clove and a few peppercorns, and 1/4 teaspoon of coriander seeds. You could add or skip any spice to this. Go crazy with the spices and keep experimenting. I love the sharpness the coriander seeds bring to this dish. Spices are very good for health and help in building immunity. Just when they start getting roasted, add half a cup of finely chopped onions and fry till they are transparent and soft. Add half a cup of finely chopped carrots and fry for a while. To this, I am adding 2 tablespoons of soaked pumpkin seeds. I am using these as a replacement to fresh cream, just to avoid dairy and dairy fat. You could skip this and add fresh cream later to the soup just before you turn the stove off. The pumpkin seeds add a great amount of nuttiness and creaminess to the soup. You could also use any other seeds or nuts you have at home. Once they are all cooked, Allow them to cool down and transfer the contents to a grinding jar. Remove the bay leaf and discard it. While this is cooling down, let's quickly prep our tomatoes and garlic. Peel the tomatoes with the help of some water. Clean the tomatoes well. Any charred bits left back will make the soup bitter. Let's get rid of the woody part as well. That's it. The tomatoes are now ready to go into the blender. Let's take a look at our roasted garlic and peel the garlic skin. Carefully open the aluminium foil and take the garlic pods out. Just slightly press them at the bottom and your garlic will pop out very easily. Roasted garlics are not at all pungent. In fact, they are very smooth, creamy and caramelized. Roasted garlics can be used in a variety of spreads, dips, marinations, or can also be eaten as is as a side. Add around 12 to 15 pods of garlic to the grinding jar. Increase or decrease the amount of garlic as per your preference. I am also adding a small amount of fresh coriander to bring about a good freshness to the soup. Do not leave the stem out, it is loaded with flavor. And lastly, add the tomatoes and grind this to a smooth paste. You can add some water to aid the grinding if needed. And then pass the ground mixture through a sieve to remove any remaining seeds, herbs or anything that has not been ground well. If you're not specific about a smooth soup, go ahead and skip this step. Remember to collect all the paste from the bottom of the sieve as well. Place the mixture over medium flame and let it boil to get rid of all that raw tomato smell. Add a little water and allow the soup to boil for 15 minutes. Season the soup with some salt and some more pepper if needed. After 15 to 20 minutes, if the soup is still not thick enough, make a slurry with 1 teaspoon of corn or potato starch and 1 tablespoon of water. Add this slurry to the soup while continuously mixing the soup to avoid forming any lumps. Allow the soup to thicken for a few minutes and turn the stove off. Our super rich and creamy tomato soup is ready. Serve them hot. And for the croutons, add it to the soup just before serving. Garnish it with some fresh cream, or just like me, you could also use coconut cream. Add a dash of pepper and some herbs of your choice. Try this healthy and wholesome tomato soup and let me know how you liked it in the comment section. I hope you enjoy my version of the tomato soup as much as I do and give it a huge thumbs up. And for more such amazing recipes, subscribe to the Curious Palate. Until next time, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.